So these are the new Technics AZ100, and it's got everything that we love about Technics inside this thing, plus more. We're talking voice-focused AI, we're talking adaptive noise cancellation that works really well, and also a new magnetic fluid driver as well. That means less distortion, less vibration, clean audio, better bass, and it's just all-rounder a really good one. And it's still got everything that we love in terms of the battery life and just the design and the way that they look and the comfort fit as well. Let's talk about it. So inside the box, you get a bunch of things like your booklet. So this is like safety guide and warranty, all that kind of information. They're all in there, so keep that safe. And then we get a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is nice and short and portable, so you can easily carry this around with you anywhere you want to go. And it's just nice and portable. And then we also get some ear tips as well, including a new medium-large ear tips as well. So this allows you to make sure you get the right fit to have the best active noise cancellation or adaptive noise cancellation possible. And obviously you get the actual AZ100 themselves, as you can see there, the pairing there, and this is the silver version. It's available in other colors as well, and I really like the silver one. Usually I go for the black, darker version, but this year I thought, actually, let me go for the silver one, just to spice things up. As you can see, this is the case as well. Nicely weighted in terms of nice and lightweight, and it's just nice and compact. On the back of the case, you get a USB-C port, and also you get your indicator light on the front there, so you can check that for things like pairing and so on and so forth. But besides that, you just got the Technics logo just imprinted just on the front there on the main lid cover. And in case you're wondering, this is the box that it comes in. You can see there, just nice earth positive box in terms of packaging and all the kind of stuff, the material that's used here to, better the planet that we are living in. So a closer look at the earbuds themselves. So here we have 10mm driver, and we're talking 20 Hz to 40 kHz frequency response rate, and it also supports that 96 kHz LDAC as well. In terms of battery life, if you have LDAC on, you're looking at up to 7 hours with noise cancellation on, and if you're using AAC, you're talking up to 10 hours with noise cancellation on, and with the case, up to 28 hours with noise cancellation on. So you get a lot of battery life with this thing, which is impressive. Each one weighs 5.9 grams each, so it's compact, and you still get that concat fit, and also this is lightweight as well. So in terms of wearing this for a long period of time, you're looking at something that's nice and comfortable in the ear, so you can use it for sporting activity, listen to music all day long without any issues at all. In terms of the codecs available, we're talking SBC, AAC, LDAC, and LC3, and this is using Bluetooth 5.3. And in terms of pairing, we're talking up to 10 devices that can be paired to this thing at the same time, and also we're talking IPX4 rated for durability. And for that multi-point connectivity that we've known with Technics now, we still have that 3 devices multi-point connectivity, which means you can connect this to your phone, your laptop, and something else like an iPad or something. So that way you can easily switch music between 3 devices. So 3 things that Technics have pushed onto this device this year. We're talking voice-focused AI. So they've removed one microphone for phone calls here. So using AI now, we can sort of isolate the sound using the chip in there. So that way your voice is a lot clearer. And also you can also isolate the voice that's coming from the other side as well. So that way both of the parties that are listening to a phone call, for example, can have a clear audio experience. Adaptive noise cancellation is better than ever as well, because this time is a lot more personalized. So this way it's pertaining to the shape of your ears. So that way you get the best personalized adaptive noise cancellation possible. But what's even crazier is that new magnetic fluid driver, because they had that before in something that's more professional, but now they've shrunk it down in a way to compact it and put it into this compact size of earbuds that makes it sound really good. So what does that actually mean for you? With that magnetic fluid driver, you get clean audio, you get high resolution, low vibration, low distortion, and you get this nice balanced audio experience. But we'll come back to the sound quality in a minute. Let's talk about the app that comes with it as well, because we'll see some updates as well. So here we are, this is the app. So we get the battery percentage level on either sides and the case as well. So we got 100% there, 90% there, and 100% on the other side. One thing to bear in mind as well is you can charge your earbuds wirelessly as well using the case. And it takes around 3.5 hours to charge wirelessly. And if you do earbuds in the case via USB, it will take around 3 hours. But if you have earbuds in the case and you want to charge wirelessly, it will take longer at 4 hours. So probably best to charge via USB-C, because that way it's a lot faster. But back to the app though, so we get this quick start guide on here as well, which helps because some of the changes requires sometimes just to learn a bit more about what the app actually does now. So one of the things you notice straight away, we do have the ambient sound system here. So we click that, we can change the strength of the ambient sound. So I can go all the way down all the way up to whichever level I prefer or that's suitable to my experience. And then we've got noise cancellation there. You can turn it off completely. And then you got ambient sound, so you can have transparency there. And also you got attention option. So give that a read to see what it actually means. And then we can come back out. We go to sound quality settings. So here we get different presets. So you got direct, bass plus, super bass plus. We got vocal. Then we have treble plus, dynamic, and custom. So you can have up to 3 custom settings as well as these presets that are always here. So for me, I usually have it on dynamic because that way you can handle different music genre and scenarios very well. But if you do decide to do custom settings, you can just tap custom, and if you know what you're doing with these frequency settings, you can move them around. You can move them around to get the best sound quality you wish to get. But going back to the home screen, where it says dynamic there, we'll always tell you which preset you've picked, so you're always aware. And then we look at this voice focus AI test. So this way you can see what that experience actually sounds like. So with this one, you can suppress the sounds around you, as you can see there, and you can check the settings to see how that sounds and if you want to use that or not. But it really works. It works really well. So that's something you probably want to switch on. If we go into settings, there's a lot of stuff there to look at as well. So things like your voice prompts, language, headphone name, customize your home screen, and so on and so forth. But when we move further down, we can see stuff like finding your headphones. So if you lose it, you can easily find them using the app. And then we look at the connect function here. So this is where things get really serious. So we look at LE audio connection settings, so lower energy. So you can switch that on if you like. You can prioritize it. It's entirely up to you. But we can go back out and then go to connection mode. Connection mode can prioritize your sound quality, but this also affects things like your LDAC for headphones. So we come out of that for a second, and we look at the number of multi-point connections. So like I said, you can have up to 3, but if you bear in mind, if you do the 3 devices, LDAC will not be able to be used here. So you probably go to 2 devices max, because you can then change the LDAC playback quality of the device to be the best effort. So that way you still get a really good sound quality. Then we go back out. We go into your suppression of sound interruptions and delay. It's up to you, but I always have that as automatic because I can just trust the system to do what it needs to do. We go back out again and we go all the way down here. Something that's also new here that I didn't mention at the start is the fact that we also have spatial audio. So this works with Dolby Atmos. So as you can see there, it tells you the information there, including Dolby head tracking as well. So this is optimized for Dolby Atmos, obviously. So that way, as you're moving your head, you can hear and feel your favorite mobile entertainment very well, including Dolby Atmos content. So we can click next. You can see there I've got spatial audio on, and then you got Dolby head tracking on as well. So it's entirely up to you if you want to have that on or not, but I always have that on because it sounds great. And you can customize the touch sensors as well on the actual earbuds themselves. So this area here is actually touch sensitive, so you can use this for things like your noise cancellation settings. You can use it for that. And then you can actually go into customizing the touch sensor themselves. So as you can see there, you have loads of options here like single tap, double tap, triple tap, touch and hold as well to do different functions. So for example, if I tap this, you see all the options available in terms of what you can do with it, which is good. And then when it comes to telephone calls as well, you can also use that for your phone call settings and choose different options in terms of when you single tap, double tap, triple tap, touch and hold. And then we scroll down to things like your ambient mode settings. Again, this is the transparent mode and the attention that we looked at already at the main screen. And then you got your voice focus AI settings. Switch that on because this will improve the sound quality on both directions if you want. So you can suppress sounds around the other party as well. So you can turn that on or off, entirely up to you. So loads of options there to go through and loads of things that you can now do with this pair of headphones. But it's just so versatile in the sense that you can do so much with it. Now on to actually how they feel in ear. So this have fitting tests as well. So in the app, you can also test the fitting to make sure they fit properly, but use the right earbud tips and you're good to go. And on the earbuds themselves, you have the lettering for left and right, so you know where to put each one. So I'm guessing that's not going to be a problem for any of you guys buying this or using this. So yeah, it's just nice and simple, nice and easy. We'll pop that in. And it's just nice and comfortable in here. At the moment, I've got ambient on so I can hear what's going on around me. But what I've been doing for the noise cancellation stuff, the adaptive noise cancellation, is switching on things in the studio. So for example, the Dyson fan that I've got here, I turn it, cranked it up to full mode, play some music in the background, and the noise cancellation works really well. Top notch in terms of the adaptive noise cancellation. And when it comes to transparency, it works really well in terms of being able to still hear what's going on around you. So you're fully aware, especially in London now where people are snatching phones left, right, and center. It works really well being able to still be aware of what's going around you as you're walking down the street and all that stuff. So that's really good. In terms of the sound quality, great soundstage. In terms of it's well balanced, you can change the different presets to suit your music listening experience in terms of the genre that you like to listen to. So all that stuff kind of just switch. You can modify that to suit your preference. But if you leave things as balanced, as direct as possible, it sounds really good. It doesn't matter what genre you're listening to, whether it's jazz, hip hop, R&B, whatever it is, classical music, vocal stuff. When it comes to podcasts, everything sounds really good. Nice mids, nice lows, and also the high frequencies. Everything just sounds really nice and balanced. It almost sounds too balanced in some areas where you might want a bit more bass, but that's where the presets are for, which means you can then go through that, increase the bass as you wish to do so. So for me, these are really good and reasonably priced as well. Before I ever say it, drop a comment below, let me know, guess how much these are. I'm gonna leave it in the description area. So I won't say it vocally here, so you guys can guess how much they are, but it's reasonably priced. And honestly, anyone picking this up won't be disappointed because it sounds really good. Phone call sounds great as well in terms of me hearing other people clearly and them hearing me clearly as well, especially with that voice focus AI sounds really good. I was a bit skeptical at first because they reduced the number of microphones, but using AI and that extra chip in there, it just makes it sound so clear and amazing. So really good pair of headphones or earbuds rather. So if you're looking at buying one of these, definitely do check it out. I don't have anything bad to say about it, to be honest. Good battery life as well. Honestly, it just works really well. And you got that really good app to go with it as well to help you manage things. So yeah, all in all, really good stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'll do my best to answer, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.